In the middle of the chaos, she's dancing with glee. The world's falling apart, but she's as wild as can be. Zombies roam the streets, but she don't even care. She's got a bottle in her hand and a wild look in her stare. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, she's got flour on her fingers and frosting on her face. Zombie limbs are stumbling, but she keeps up the pace. From one house to another, she's never in a rush. A dancing baker in the apocalypse in the perfect hush. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, in every basement, on every floor, there's a rave, there's a table, and there's always more. Pumpkin pies and cupcakes, cider in the air. Zombies at the door, but Snow Beetle doesn't care. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, so let the dead rise and the cities burn bright. Snow Beetle's got a pie and she's ready for the night. With every beat of the music and every slice of the pie, she'll party till the end with no need to ask why. Oh, Snow Beetle, she'll party on and on and on, baking pies till the last dawn.
Good evening, Knox Country. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid Build 42 multiplayer. That's right, I stream Project Zomboid every day. Welcome to the stream. Chelsea, welcome back. Hi from the middle of the forest, just chopping away. Awesome. And Frank, welcome back with the tasty burger. Eric's greeting everyone with a hello all. Welcome back, sir. Chelsea's asking, house across the street from the road entrance to the school. Can I take stuff from there? Or is this someone's house? Hey, Admiral, welcome back. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know not to take any containers if it's loot. I guess if it's not claimed as a safe house, it's up to you if you want to take the stuff. Is there a reason you think it belongs to somebody? There's a ton of stuff there. Well, when that happens to me, and it's totally up to you, it's just how I play. If I feel like I'm stealing from someone, I usually don't, but it's fair game if it's not a safe house, right? Those miscellaneous items, furniture. It's not Eric's place. Oh, that's Admiral's stuff. That actually makes sense. Was it not claimable, Admiral? Yeah, usually if I stumble into a house that looks like it's occupied, if it's an emergency, I'll take water or food or whatever, maybe a small weapon, but I won't clean them out or anything. But that sounds about where Admiral was operating. So yeah, it is probably his stuff. Nothing important there. Frank says, "What's the top item you'd consider borrowing currently?" Hmm. Oh, the bunk bed. Um. I mean, probably the top item you consider when you say top. Do you mean like best item, or you mean is probably the most important for survival, or what? Junk car out front has stuff for the school, mostly watches and jewelry. Nice. Let me think. I'm just trying to. The one time I found that sledgehammer in the back of a pickup, I waited like a couple weeks in game. It was still there, and then I took it. I thought it was odd that it was in a bed of a pickup. I parked in front of the farming store, but I gave them time to come back and claim it, and they didn't. So that's probably the most expensive item I took that may have belonged to someone else. But as far as top is survival, probably food. Katana, welding torch, pink Jeep. Yeah, I don't remember taking a katana. Welding torch? I don't even know if I've ever had a pink Jeep. You tell me what would I dream of stealing? Chelsea wants to take the tomato and leek seeds in the trash. It's all yours, Chelsea. I really didn't know what to call this episode, so I called it the Syllabi because we need to come up with a plan for teaching each class so we know what the heck we're doing. Let me just spawn in bald real quick. Man, take your time. Had to wait for the hair to grow. Out of here.
Hey, hey. I just put a bunch of fish in the fridge.
Cool, thanks. So since you've been like working nonstop, are there any like important missions or adventures you want to do, or like something we're missing, or just for fun? Yeah.
I mean, we could go clear Mad Dan's down the street.
Ooh, what do we need from there? Is there still stuff there that we want?
From the looks of it, nobody's been in there. I was there earlier, and there's still a bunch of zombies there.
Hmm.
They give us a bunch of electronic stuff and furniture and counters.
Okay, let's do it.
Or the other option would be set up a gas station. I guess the gas station would be more important.
Maybe all I can think of is Rosewood being the closest, but I don't know where the next closest one is.
There's that one Admiral was talking about, but he said the zombie population was pretty bad up there.
Hmm. I mean, I guess.
Like I said, I've been hitting car wrecks and getting us fuel.
Yeah.
But as far as us really needing anything, I think we're really good on everything.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, I went out last night and got a bunch of metal and stuff like that, and I've been working on my mechanics, so we're good on all that.
Okay, cool. I guess I could just work on the classroom stuff then. I'll think about the
Yeah,
gas station thing.
I was thinking about it earlier, like what we needed, and I was like, man, we're actually pretty good right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got all that wood from the trees. I still got plenty of clay to keep rolling on blacksmithing stuff, whatever we need. We got plenty of metal. We got fuel for the generator. We got electronic scrap for the generator. I got stuff for you to make pipe bombs from wrecked cars.
Oh, I need to do that too. Did Han stop by with ammo at all?
I don't think he dropped any ammo, but I have some ammo.
No worries. He was just saying he needed gunpowder. He would supply the ammo, so I didn't want to ignore it if he dropped it off.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything to me about it, but I have some if you need some.
Okay, cool.
And I don't really plan on, I just like to keep a shotgun around for that just in case.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't touch those shells. I'll just take like the ammo no one's using.
Yeah, like I said, that's all I care about. There should be a bunch of ammo in one of those trucks though, and then I'll get the pipes and stuff for you. And do you use like wire and stuff like that?
I think it's electrical wire. Let me double check.
Okay, yeah, because I've been getting that from Car X too.
So yeah, scrap electronics, iron pipes, gunpowder, and I don't know why I thought electrical wire. Oops. I'm a liar. It's just scrap electronics, iron pipe, gunpowder, and twine.
Okay, and then I got more of that aluminum fragment stuff too.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Welcome in, Ember.
Yep, no problem.
Did I get redirected to by Ember? Oh, it looks like it. Welcome in. Thank you for trusting me with your viewers. How was your stream? I am having a good one. Thank you. Sorry I didn't notice your redirect happening. I've started dual streaming recently, so I don't have YouTube up on my screen all the time. So there's no other way for me to see the notification. I got to remedy that, but I haven't figured out quite how I'm going to do that yet. But thank you. Glad I saw you pop up in the chat. See if I can grab your link since I don't have it programmed in a command yet. Those of you that don't know Ember, stream was fun, awesome. There's Ember, linked Ember's channel. If you're looking for more chill and knowledgeable Zomboid action. Now that I think about it, what other games do you stream? It looks like mostly Zomboid. Okay, cool. She's always fun to hang out with, though.
Yeah, I can take you down.
It's not always very clear on YouTube, even the redirection. That's true. Very true. I'm just always afraid it will be perceived as not caring or ignoring, but that is definitely not my intention. But thanks again. A lot of Valheim. Okay. I played that for a little while. Not streaming, but before I streamed. I'm always afraid of the big troll guys. They scare the hell out of me. I don't remember what they're called. But they just like destroy trees, killing you and stuff. Why is my inventory not? There we go. You've already seen what we're working on here, right, Ember? You know what the deal is? And welcome in, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Glad you're here. Welcome to the channel. Get a couple hours of streaming in before I go to work. All right, I guess we're in the kitchen. We'll start here. So how would we do teaching in here? And for those of you that are joining from Ember, here's the deal. Here's the rundown. We're building a university. We're calling it Beatles Academy for Wayward Survivor. Oh no. You got killed by one zombie, Chelsea. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. We wanted a place to where you could learn to level up your skills, have safe classrooms with all the gear you need. If you just want to come and level your skills, great. If you want to come and learn how to best level your skills out in the wild, we want to do that too. But we are at the abandoned boarding school grounds north of Echo Creek, which is down here, off of State Route 144. Right now, we have this terrible closed road, potholes, all kinds of flooding. It's just a pain to steer or to drive down. We're going to build a road straight from the boarding school down to the highway, but it's going to take a minute. Natka, welcome in. All unboarded up or down, yes. Hey, Natka. Were you just... I didn't hear what happened because you're not on the server anymore, right? You brought us that beautiful race car. Are you just... You don't have time to play, or you are tired of the bugs, losing characters, or not feeling the server? I'm just curious. No pressure. Just burn out. Fair enough. You put in a lot of work on the tower. So I get it. Plus whatever else you were working on. The jarred food and all that stuff. Well, I hope your break goes well and you find your way back to us. Or another game that you love. The Nonstop PZ, yeah. Yep. Well, we miss you on the server, but again, no pressure. Just glad to see you in the chats. So how would we teach cooking in here? Well, we would need ingredients, right? And I think I put that on the map. It looks like the stuff that disappeared yesterday is back on the map, including the 2 test things that I removed. I don't know why those are back. Oh, you know what? I was looking at this list on the map through the dung beetle character. Maybe that's why she couldn't see everything. No, because she couldn't see. She remember the safe house? Yeah, so she should be able to see the whole list, unless I didn't add it to the... I think it was tailoring supplies that was missing. Is this shared properly? It's not shared with the safe house. That's the problem. Okay. That's what it was. Cool. That's fixed. But I did put cooking ingredients and supplies. Normally when I build a kitchen, I'll make it so I can reach everything standing in one spot. This kitchen is obviously the opposite of that. Probably the closest we could get would be standing here. We could reach water, fridge, and oven. But probably standing here would be the best to create a meal. So you reach 4 cabinets, 5 cabinets, you count the sink and the fridge. And then when it's put together, drop your stuff in the oven. But other than demonstrating on stream how to cook meals, you know, for best results, really, I think you would just have to show up. I guess we could do recipes. That's what we should do. We could do basic survival recipes all the way on up to making pizza and pie and stuff like that. So we'll add that to... I don't think we're going to use this space over here, so... Cooking class. Recipes. Basic. We'll call it survival to what would it be called? Gourmet. Can I spell gourmet? Is that how you spell it? I think it is. Okay. And then we can also talk about we'll call it kitchen gear. There's probably a better term for that. No, because sometimes it's on the road, it's not in the kitchen. Call it cooks. It wouldn't even necessarily be survival. We'll call it the cook's toolkit. How about that? All right. Because when you start out and you're just taking care of yourself, maybe that's all you're ever going to do in the game. But a bowl is probably one of the most useful items in the cooking utensil or cooking gear arsenal. Naka says fix 64K limit on player data and players database should have fixed maps disappearing and having too many max skills not recording. Oh. I didn't even know there was a limit on player data. I guess they would have to have a cap. I can't decide in my head if 64K is a good amount or not. Alright, so what you cook with? What you cook as in recipes? We talk about appliances too. Or a word like that. We'll say campfire to industrial. We'll just say industrial because it's more than one appliance. It's the refrigerators, it's the ovens. Because you may not be cooking in a kitchen if you're not lucky enough to do so, or have had the chance to set one up. I wonder if we should talk about mixing liquids too for... Because even Han was talking about, I've heard a lot of people making like, I call them potions, but like mixed liquids that are like mostly water, but also include milk for hunger and alcohol for anxiety. And what was the other thing? I don't think caffeine's working, right? I forget what the other thing was. I don't know. That might be beyond the scope of teaching a cooking class. It's more specialized. If it comes up, it comes up. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's something to talk about. Food handling, keeping it frozen. I would say we could talk about, because I used to label stuff in bags so you know what's the oldest, but I don't think labels are sticking to bags right now. I think it resets. Definitely if you relog, but maybe even if you leave the area, so that's not very helpful. You can't even rename containers right now. We'll talk about kitchen safety too, because it's a real thing. Yeah, I'll just call it kitchen safety. Because if you've ever watched Drunk on Live stream, probably Zomboid, the number of times he's died from eating raw food, it's kind of surprising. And it's happened to me. But he did it a lot. So we'll call it raw food. And what was the other thing? Raw food and chemicals. Mainly just bleach, I think. So many times I'll go into a kitchen in a multiplayer. They have bleach stored in the kitchen where it's accessible where you're creating a meal. That's like super dangerous. Those are some basics for cooking. If I think of something else, I'll add it. We'll go on to the next class. Try to get them all. Add blood for extra endurance. Burnt food is a noob death trap. That's true. I need to add that. Does blood actually give you endurance, or are you just making a joke? Because that would be pretty cool, actually. We'll do okay. So we'll call it. We'll edit this one. We'll say raw, burnt, spoiled. Oh, it's too long, isn't it? We'll call it bad food. The different classifications. Bad food and chemicals. Ooh, don't do that. Are you gonna have a cleaning class that includes scrubbing grime off floors? It's something we should cover, I think. What would that be under? We don't even have a class on base building. It seems like it would be under that subject. I guess that could be under carpentry, but it could be masonry too. But I suppose cleaning could work in the cooking department. Because that's really an aesthetic thing. It doesn't really have a survival function. We'll put it under an elective. Call it, wouldn't be home economics, it would be, actually, maybe we'll call it home ec for now. I'll think about it. Just so I can get it on here so I can see it in the future. Cleaning up blood. Because, I mean, there are even other things people don't know that I found out by accident. If you're, let's say, for example, you're butchering an animal on the butchering hook, there's an option to drain their blood. If you just drain it with no bucket, it goes everywhere. It gets on your clothes. Your shoes will be 100% bloody. If, however, you drain it into buckets and then pour the buckets out, you don't get messy. So one way to avoid, especially if you're playing Fear Blood. Snow beetles serve safe food safety and sanitation. I like it. Could group it with kitchen cleanliness for the roleplay. It's true. All right, we'll put it up there. That's fine. We don't have to have a separate category. Cleaning up blood. Keep it simple. All right. Blacksmithing. This is going to be a beast. Oh, this is not blacksmithing, but blacksmithing's downstairs. Every time I see this, I think it's blacksmithing. I don't know why. So pottery and glass working. Is it glass working or glass making? Let's see. Glass making. Reminds me I have lots of books to read. Should probably keep my chat open in case they're talking to me. Are they okay out there? Chelsea's over at the mechanic shop. Probably working on her skills.
We're back.
Gotcha. Okay. So really, advanced kiln for the pottery stuff. Make bricks. Tile for the floor. Bricks are for red walls. Fire clay bar mold. So pottery is really like a support skill as far as bricks are for masonry, so it supports the masonry skill. Clay, I believe that falls under masonry too when you lay it down with the clay cement. Bar molds is going to support blacksmithing. Well, yeah, because for example, Apache and I think maybe even Notka worked on making bars for the windows for the auto cafe. You got to go back out in the daylight, find your corpse, and get your stuff back. Oh, okay. We can go get it. Glazing jars. Also clay jars. So when you were doing your food storage, Natka, were you using glass jars, or can you use these clay jars instead? Is that an option? In this case, this would support cooking. You just source them, but for the last wipe, I used the metal molds that don't break. I mean, I'm going to be learning right alongside everybody else because this stuff is all new to me. So again, blacksmith anvil mold for blacksmithing, bowls for cooking. Fire clay plate.
Okay.
Took this metal pipe out of your car for defense. I'm giving it back. Well, if it's an iron pipe, we use it to make pipe bombs. I'm in game now and clearing a gas station area. I don't fight at night, hoping to have walk-up service by the end of the day. If you would like help, Admiral, let us know. I know you also kind of like to do your own thing, so we don't want to step all over your toes. But if you want or need help, let us know. Naka says a lot of the crafting from what I need from what you read in the recent post is that they got in way over their heads with the Build 42 features, and there's a lot of craftables that are mostly niche. Okay. An Admiral can get gas, towaway cars, blocking the road. Drive-up service might take another day. Okay. So what is this fire clay plate? Is this actually a plate for the kitchen that you eat off of? So that would just be decoration. The fire clay sheet mold, I believe that's for making glass sheets for making windows. So that supports glass making in itself. I made the clay pipe segment. I can't figure out what it's for. It might not be for anything right now. And what are the clay shingles for? Obviously not actually for roofing or anything, right? Fire clay teacup. The glass blowing pipe is made out of... It's made out of clay? Oh, I see. You get it. Wait. Glass blowing pipe. Unfired. Do you make the glass blowing pipe on the wheel? That seems weird to me. No. What's it made out of? It seems like it'd have to be made out of metal, right? But if you're gonna bake it in here, well, I guess I could look it up. I don't see it on the list. Is there another machine I need to work or build it on? Sculpt glass blowing pipe. And this is a simple furnace. So it is clay. Try the press. Looks like it's in the furnace. I'm kind of curious now. Let's make one. It takes 2 clay. think there's some over here. I know this is getting sidetracked, but I didn't even know that was a thing. Do we need that for making glass stuff? Hope these aren't reserved for something, but we can get more. White pottery bench? Do you have no bench? It needs a sheet to build? Oh yeah, you got it. I haven't used this yet either. Oh. Requires pottery level 2. Why was it over here then? Did I misunderstand what I was seeing? Or can you just bake it in here too? Okay, so it's just a small version of this. Advanced skin, it's a kiln or a furnace. Fireglass blowing pipe. Okay, so I guess you can just fire it in either one. I see. This is sculpt though. Requires pottery bench. I see it now. Okay. Spin a few bowls, you'll get there in no time, but the crafting menu showed the red font needing a bench. I see. I see it now. Okay. Okay, maybe I won't do this right now. It's too involved for right now. We're gonna need to get some chairs laid out here. Facing the thought I picked up, there it is. We have desks in the other room, but that would be kind of weird, right? It's not really a lecture. I guess you could have desks in here. Oh, because it's under the lights. I'm like, why is it red? I can sit at the table if I need to. Nah. Need to be able to see what's happening. Okay. So I would say pottery begins. Does it begin at the wheel or at the table? You make 3 things here. So when you do show all recipes, it actually shows all of them, not just for the bench. Okay. Go to the sheet mold. This can't be all we can make here, right? Oh, it worked that time. Oh, because I'm only on pottery. I see. Requires pottery bench. Can we sort just by stuff for the pottery bench? I guess that's not considered an ingredient. Okay. That can't be the only 3 items for the pottery bench, right? I like it more for aesthetic of a big white table to decorate with. It is a cool looking table. Do the clay shingles serve a purpose yet or no? requires hand-operated press. There it is, green. So it really is just these three things? Pipe. Okay. That seems weird to me. I feel like I'm missing something. Again, I guess they wanted to allow us to make iron pipes as they are heavily used in fences. I don't think they're the same as pipe segments. Okay. So we might not use the pottery bench a lot for the class. Pottery wheel, we can make bowls. Teacups. What the clay pot is for. Can you actually use it for making or storing anything? So I think pottery class will be... You'll have to make yourself a bowl. You'll have to make yourself a mug. Probably do a plate too. And a teacup. Bowl, teacup, mug, plate. In fact, the bowl could become your survival bowl, so you don't have to go loot one. Big bowl, mug, teacup. Is teacup one word? It is now. And plate, that'll be part of your class. And then these could lead into cooking as well, because you can learn to make coffee. I know this is simple stuff, but man, if you don't know how to make coffee as a new player or tea, it can be confusing. I think the plate is pretty useless, though. That'll just be a bonus. Same with how the dumbbell forge exists in game, and I recall something about sand molds that never came to fruition. Forged dumbbell doesn't spawn anywhere, and you can't make it, so it's purely debugged for vanilla. Okay. We can also make... I think learning clay, or learning pottery is just going to be about making the different items. You can sit at the table if you need to write. I missed the writing part. So bricks. Anvil mold's pretty advanced. So really, we're going to have a construction class, even though it's not a specific skill. Where you'll have to make your own bricks. Stone blocks. Do you need stone blocks for walls now? I forget. I know we just did this. It does take blocks. Okay. So... Oh, I thought that was on already. So in masonry... No. Would it be napping or masonry? Or a stone block? Yeah, it would be napping. I think. Now I don't know. If you make a stone into a stone block, do you get masonry or napping skill? Just doing some PE. 90% sure a clay anvil mold a quick fix to their problem of not having sand molds made in time. So we'll probably have to come up with plans for a small structure. And the lesson will be to build it, you have to make all your building supplies first, including red bricks, the clay bricks, the stone blocks. We can even make the press bar molds so you can blacksmith your own bars. So you can like you put bars on your windows. You make clay tiles for the floor. So construction is going to be a pretty advanced class. We'll put that on there. Might even consider that an elective, even though it's advanced. So what we can do, we'll give it prerequisites. How about that? Can't remember if that's a hyphenated word or not. That's not right. I haven't typed anything out in so long. Quick ask, would bong building be under pottery or glass making? I guess it depends on your preference. I would say glass making, but I think it could be either one. We're gonna make it pottery, glass making. You have to make your own windows too. We'll put basic blacksmithing. I think metal bars are basic. I'll have to look. Too long. We'll just call it material prerequisites then, because I can't put everything in there. And then I'll put example. Clay bricks. That should trigger my memory. So basically, if you want to learn how to build your own base, yeah, you can just make a wood box, but this is going to teach you how to make a more elaborate, definitely better looking base. Chelsea's heading out to get your stuff back. Yep, I'll go with you. Sorry, I missed it. Did she leave? Oh, gosh. Hurry. Oh, wait, it's not hooked up? All right. I knew it. You lied to me. Good morning. Good morning. Really? Really? Chelsea strikes again. Oh, actually, this could be Eric's. I don't know. Oh. I thought somebody left it open. Really, the gnomes should get the doors. That's what we're paying them for. It's me. Sorry, I was dropping. It's alright, alright. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. It wasn't you this time. I park in the way all the time. I can't judge. I can't believe how well it looks after I filled in that water. I'm so confused as to why it looks so good. Have to mess around, film that in some more. I thought it was going to be all jagged at the end edges, but it filled it in nice. Should be around here somewhere. Okay. Here's the second one. Where is it? Oh, it's that one. Another brand new leather coat. Amazing. I felt like it was doing more damage last time I used it. Another brand new leather coat. This is ridiculous. It's one item. I can drop it on the ground, right? But get out of the trees. Oh, I thought she was in the trees fighting. Oh, don't lock on me now. Wahoo! Welcome in, Kiwi. How are you, sir? Where am I? I don't know. Where are you? Randy Stoner is dead. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way up here. Good, just finished work? Hell yeah. Not Randy, right? You're saying, like, where is your zombie person? I bled out in your truck? Usually if you bleed out in your truck, you'll be under your truck. Was it this white truck? Ah, there you are. Is that not you on the ground? Nikki Papa Giorgio? Rest in peace, Nikki. Why am I exerted? Yeah, sure. Park the other direction. Crap, I don't even know now. There it is. You good? Just getting your stuff organized? No worries. I got a little ways farther into the forest from the main road. Oh, you did? Let me go take a look. We'll get a status update on the road construction. Oh, my bad. That was me. My fault. Sorry. You okay? Any injuries? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Glad you didn't get hurt. I won't be teaching driving, just so you know. I hit her earlier trying to get a zombie. Oh, God. You're the crash test dummy of the school. Wow, you really did get far. Okay. God, the woods are so thick here. What's the frames doing? Oh, it's 17. We gotta get these cleaned up. Lana Adam, welcome in. What's up with you? Game's going well? Thank you for joining us. Well, I was heading back to grab a trailer. That's when okay. I don't know if a trailer's going to hold much. There's got to be a better way to take care of these. I didn't bring a trailer. I guess I can make a ton of charcoal and we'll deal with that. How much time do I have? Like an hour? Of course, you're welcome. I almost feel like I should build these. I should line the road with these charcoal pits. Yeah, well, let's just do it. We'll do some every day, I guess. It's probably not even the logs that are the problem. It's probably the branches and stuff. Oh, I gotta keep it open. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Bonjour, little girl. Very clean field. Nice. Yeah, it's cool, right? Do you stream daily? I do. I stream Project Zomboid every single day. She drops some on the ground. And Hans said we can't. It won't let you do. It won't let you pull stuff from the ground to make charcoal. I'm gonna double check that. It'll change how I handle the material. Well, thank you so much, Lana. I appreciate you being here. I know trash is wasting them, but I think there's enough to waste some. Oh, that's true. We could do a trash can. We should probably do that, actually. So it doesn't see them. Okay. Confirmed. I have a burn barrel that can be moved. Oh, that's right. Do we only have the one, or can we make another one? Like, do we have to find? Is it one of those orange barrels? I mean, Eric needs the charcoal, so the burn barrel is probably a better idea. I forgot he told me about that. Do I have them in my inventory? What's the problem? Tree branch with nails. Why am I not seeing an option for a regular tree branch? Tree branch with nails. I don't want to burn a tree branch with nails. It says tree branch right there. I have 7 in my inventory. Something's not right here. I'm from Arizona in the US. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's a thing. Maybe it was an encumbrance issue? Put my bag down and we'll try it. I'm not missing tree branches. They're in my freaking inventory. Oh, God, I did this last time. I need 9. I keep not seeing the number. Only had 7. That's why. Hopping out for bed. Sleep well, Chelsea. Make sure to use the burn barrel tomorrow. You'll make sure to use it? Okay. Hopefully we can get more than 1. That way we're not taking Eric's. Yep, Discord's in the, oh, I haven't added it to Twitch yet because I'm so new to it. Drop it all on the ground. I'll have to create a command for that. I don't have one right now. Got it. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Lana. I just grab a couple of bags and pick up, oh my gosh, pick up splinters and twigs. Well, you're going to keep waiting because I'm in the middle of streaming. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Oh, she's got a rest. Oh, I'm out of food. Oh, I put my bag down. All right, let's get back to the school. I'm not going to do this all day. We were playing chicken. I missed that. let's not roll the Jeep. All right. Don't need it, don't want it. I like how we have just random vehicles discarded at the side of the road, like people that didn't make it to the school. They were so close. Dave. I should take that out there. My trailer's inside, that's right. Probably full of crap. Well, it's not full. We'll take it out there for Chelsea. We'll come back. So she'll have it for tomorrow. You fixed my Jeep? Well, thank you. What was wrong with it? Just like the hood and stuff, or something else specific? Charcoal burner? There's no option to make one? Well, maybe it's under the build menu. Let's see. Oh, that's not how you spell charcoal. Charcoal burning barrel. Orange barrel and stone. Why does it repeat the same? Are they different colored drums or something? Light green. Oh, the different metal drums. I see. Or digging a burning pile. Okay. I just need to get one of those barrels. Cool. Well, thank you for fixing my Jeep.
Chili Mike subscribed to the channel.
Chili Mike, welcome in. Why do I know that name? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the support. It looks like engine, maybe. Wow, I need some new tires soon. Motor and hood, sweet. Most important for sure. Nowhere you don't know it. I don't know. Chili Mike. Was it the real captain? Or Dr. Nix? You run with either of those? Two people? Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. Someone kept mentioning your name, and I'm like, sounds so familiar. Who is it? And now you're here. I guess they said your name one too many times, and you've appeared. But I'm glad you did. And thank you again for the sub. You're free to wander? Alright, I won't say anything. Your secret's safe with me. I mean, I suppose Chelsea could have just taken this out here, but I feel like it's the nice thing to do to drop it off for her. She could just move it around. Maybe I can find another barrel out here. Grab it. I've seen them inside farm garages, so we'll see if one of those is nearby. Hey, Abba, welcome in. How are you, my friend? Shalom to you. There's a couple barrels at the old spawn house. Okay. Did you mean old safe house, or when you say spawn house, just so I'm clear? Cool, cool. Coming in hot. All right. Let's drop it here in the center. If I can just drop it like it's hot. Nice. How do I use it? Oh, no? Maybe I have to place it and pick it up again. I just dropped it. That's probably the problem. Oh, thanks, Eric. I figured it out just before you said it, thank God. Alright. Okay, it says required items are on the ground. Didn't say that with the other pit. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Can I close this? Oh, she picked them up. Okay. Is she actually doing something? Does it? They don't disappear until it's completely done. It says 100%. 20 seconds. Thank you for dropping Kiwi's link. I forgot again. I can't tell if she's stuck in an animation or not. It's at 100%, so it looks like she's stuck. Yeah, it's not working. I'm probably bugged. Ah. Well, you're here to help. Awesome. I can't tell if it's working or not. This isn't moving, and this isn't moving. And there's no progress bar. Chelsea might have problems with this tomorrow then. I could try relogging and try it again, I guess. Alright, we're relog. I just want to see if it's me that's bugged. So we put down a few action items on the list for cooking and started on construction and pottery, glass making. We'll see what's on that list as far as what we can make, what types of glasses. We can also make windows too. That's probably more advanced. I think it's a carpentry thing, right? Making windows. Gotta make the glass and glass making, and then carpentry to build it, craft it. FPS 16. All right. I guess. Did it finish? Oh, it's because I closed it. Dang it. Alright, we'll sit for a minute. Maybe I'm just being too impatient. Progress bar would be nice, though. Is this how long it took for you to use it, Eric? Forget it. I'm done. We use the regular pit until we figure this out. Sagan, welcome in. Not on my map anymore. I think I know what house it is, though. I vaguely remember the driveway. I used to get it, everything set up. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Busy day and self-promote yourself? Yeah. Maybe Chelsea will have better luck. Is it this house? Mailboxes run over us, maybe. But the driveway was shorter than this, though. Oh, this looks right. Are they gone? Or are they in a basement? I don't remember we had one. What is this? Electric blower forge. Is this the thing? Does it work? Oh, it would need electricity, huh? Well, now I'm curious. They're gone? Okay. Since we have electricity, we'll try this thing. I don't know what it does. If anything. Probably more down south here. Probably shouldn't waste time on this right now, though. That's not how you spell barrels. So glad that zombies come to me in town since I'm too scared to go far out. There's a group that loves loitering on the outside of the fence next to Apache's workshop. Yeah, they're in a busy neighborhood, there's no question. Open the mini map so we can see if anyone's coming the other way. Just didn't want to break it all down with this character I'm stuck with. Oh, plenty of scrap electronics. Every third zombie has a watch? Why are you stuck with the character? What's wrong with it? Oh, the immortal one. That's crazy. Is it the one that keeps spawning after you die in the same spot? Or it just doesn't take damage? Again, you're keeping your skill progress though. I'm a Highlander and I hate it now. It was fun at first, but there's not enough situations to exploit it. You should write a book dealing with immortality. It doesn't do nothing. All right. Looks cool, I guess. Depressed and immortal. Terrible combination. All right, a little bit of time left. Boom. How's weight doing? Oh, we're at 89. We're good. All right. Make bowl, mug, teacup. Then we'll do glass working, glass making. Hey, Big Cat, welcome in. Is that thing from the old spawn house? I found that and put it in the garage for you, but wasn't sure what it was. I think it's just for deco. I was hoping, because it said it was electric, so I thought, well, maybe if we place it somewhere there's power, we might be able to use it for something, but it doesn't seem to function. So I think it is just for decoration, or maybe just something that hasn't been turned on in the game yet. We can make glass panes, glass jars, bottles. Make a mirror. What else do you need? Oh, it's steel sheet. Small steel sheet. Making a champagne glass takes level 9 glass making. Damn. When I said make those other items for pottery, were they high level? One, 5, and 1. Sculpt jar was the hardest one. Most of these are pretty easy. Okay. Oh, you need a recipe for it too? Let's see if we have a champagne glass. I'm guessing we don't, but I bet if we have one and study it. That was called champagne glass. Okay, wine glass. Level 7. Says we need the recipe. So can I research one of these? What's that? Research craft. I just want to see if we get the recipe. Right now, no recipe for the wine glass. And that might just be because I have inventive. No, because I have 0 glass making skill. Learn to carve goblets. That is not the wine glass recipe. Okay. Now maybe we have it in the library. We'll go take a look. She put it back? She did. Okay. You're gonna go on a paint run? I'm gonna ask if you or Tiger wanted any colors for anything. Tiger always wants blue. I tend to lean towards pink or bright colors like orange. She'll definitely want blue though. And thank you. Do we have, are these more duplicates? I'll have to go through those. I don't know what the glass making magazines are called. Carlo Crystal Guide? Make a glass pane, make drinking glass. Okay, so we don't have those, right? Make a glass pane, need the recipe. Make a drinking glass. Need the recipe. All right, we'll read that one. Cool, that's fixed. Trying to see what else we might need. Oh, Chelsea was looking for the How to Use Generators magazine. She may not have looked over here. If you're watching this later, there it is. Iron Age Blacksmith. You just use black and white usually. You'll get blue, orange, and pink. Heck yeah. Awesome. I don't know if Eric wants any colors. Speak up now, Eric. You know, the funny thing is you don't really need the white paint because the plaster is white. I don't think there's a color difference. I could be wrong about that, though. Oh, I'm going to want to be able to make timers. I'm surprised the engineer doesn't know how to do that. Make a timer and add a timer to a bomb. I guess we'll read that. We're going to need that. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to use timers, but maybe. Revolting peasants? What? Make a garden fork head? Cool. Our weapon schematics. Recipe to prepare sushi. I'm so glad we have that. We'll be doing that. You're good? You live in the crafting areas? Fair enough. Should just set up a little military cot for you. White on crates. Has it been working for you? Because sometimes I can paint the crates and sometimes I can't. Bottle making. Okay, so that'll give us the bottle and jar recipes. All right. So it's good to know we have some of these for the class, so they can learn how to make it from here. We have car zones 1 and 2 now. I'll be using those for sure. Doesn't show at first. Religion. Relogging shows color. Gotcha. Graffiti looks nice and white. Oh, that's true. Okay, so the only one I couldn't get, we didn't have the champagne glass recipe. But we can make a good set of items, or the lantern glass, or the mirror, or the wine glass. Okay. We have more to find, but something we can do in class. So for glass making, I'm wondering if pottery has recipes too. I'll have to look at that. We'll talk about recipes. Glass recipes. Because that's another thing that can be annoying as a new player, in my opinion, is got 10 minutes. You go to make something, you make something once, and then the next time you play you can't make it, and you didn't realize that you had read a recipe. So recognizing you're going to need those if you want to make something specific. And we'll do research also. Researching items. And then crafting all glass. I mean, depends on how far they want to take it. You're gonna need level 9 to do freaking champagne glass. So I don't know if anyone wants to grind to level 9 glass making, but if they do, that'll be their final assignment. Let's check pottery. None of those has a recipe. Let's check at the pottery wheel. Interesting. You don't need recipes for any of the pottery, but you do for glass. Huh. Glass making's definitely an advanced glass. All right. I think that's all we have here. Glass making, pottery. This is the masonry department. Okay. Have to learn about clay cement. What is napping? Sharflin flake. So they move the stones to masonry. Well, hold on now. Chisel large stone axe head is masonry. I swear that would be napping. Why do they do that? Chisel stone maul head. Masonry 7. Did I see that under napping? Nap stone maul head. Small or smooth flat stone, need a recipe for that one. But no recipe to chisel it. Alright, I'll have to come up with a list of masonry stuff, but I have to get ready for work, so I'm out of time here. Okay. Next time we'll work on, I'll put it on the map. We'll do masonry. Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't want that at the beginning. I'm just tired, I guess. Oh, we'll do napping. And what else was there? We have carpentry in here. That's going to be a huge one. And carving. Now, as far as carpentry goes, I think we should have stations where they can build projects, both to level and to learn how to position things. Might even include demo with the sledgehammer in that. I'll add that or I'll forget later. Gas station is currently secured. I should have the road cleared of wrecks by noon. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for your service, Admiral. I'll have gasoline in no time. So that's rosewood. Okay. Excellent. All right. We have 67 concurrent viewers. Let me see who we have streaming Project Zomboid if you find people. We'll go with Milk Toast Claire today.
Have a great night.
Thanks, you too. Need anything? Need anything before I go?
No, I think everything's good. I was just kind of having a chill night tonight, just putting some stuff away and everything.
Very good, very good.
All right, I'll see you later.
If you want, you could load up a trailer with empty gas cans or whatever and be ready to come on over. Gotcha. You put that on my list for next time. Or if Eric wants to do that, I'm not going to stop him. To remind me. And over on the purple platform. Oh, I didn't even see it. Springer popping in. Did I miss it? Why didn't it pop up? Oh, he just did. Okay. Welcome in, Bringer. I thought you chimed in a long time ago and I missed it. What does the hype do? Just now? Okay. I don't see anybody else that I know. Oh my gosh, it's all... All right. You're thinking Eric? Okay, cool. Kiwi nom nom nom. Thank you everyone for stopping by to check out the stream. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us in the chat. Thank you for all the likes and all the laughs. 14 likes today. Thank you for every single one. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. I'll be sure to get him on the stream soon. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on and keep on surviving. Eric will come by for sure. I'll be back tomorrow with more Project Zomboid. And if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of whatever you have left, day or night. And I'll be redirecting to Milk Toast Claire playing Project Zomboid in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Love you. Bye. See you, Bringer. Energize.